Can I ask you a question, but promise me to not get mad? When last have you smiled, like genuinely smile? Not smiling for the cameras, not smiling so that people can see that you are okay, even though you are not okay. You have let people's opinions and comments about you steal your smile. You have let your situation steal your smile. Never let something external ruin what's inside of you. Never let somebody's hate make you hate yourself. Never let somebody's jealousy make you hate your success, make you hate your talent or your skill. Never let people's opinions make you forget who you are. You know that you're a king and a queen. So stop crying because they called you a peasant. Smile. Your situation might not be perfect, but the path of your situation is perfect because you have to go through certain things for your blessing to come. So smile, alright? Smile! Peace! Come, let me show you something very important. This over here is a tree. Let me tell you something so powerful that every single tree I come across teaches me. No matter how many times I kick this tree, punch this tree, or insult this tree will always stay rooted in where it wants to be rooted in its life, in what it wants to do with its life. The only thing that will end this tree's rootness is if you cut it off. You should have the same mentality. People should know that the only way they will be able to stop you from following your decision, your dreams, your goals, is if they end your life. Because you should never let people's push, influence, make you remove your roots from your ground. Peace. Whenever I want to make tea, I go to my cupboard to pick out sugar. How do I know that it is sugar? Number one, I can read the container. Number two, I can taste it. The mistake that many people make is that they put the sugar in the tea without tasting it. Because what if it is salt? Never take things at face value. Always go the second step and taste it. Because what happens if I drink salty tea? My body will react and do this. Truth is, so many of you people's lives are doing this. Because there is so much salty people in your life. Before you put somebody in your life, you have to taste them, test them. Salt looks like sugar. Never take things at face value. Always taste them. And if you never tasted those people before you put them in your life, it's about time you evaporate them. Because the people you allow in your life will have a great impact on your life. They can cause your life to go uphill or to go downhill. Such as when you tasted that salty tea, you went from a smile to a taste of disgust. This is how you test people before you really allow them in your life. You take away the benefits you used to give them for a short while. Go through some difficult times and see who really is there. I would like to say a few words. First of all, I wanted to say thank you, God, for keeping me alive to this very day, to see a new age. 19 years ago and 19 years later, my heart is still beating. Do you have any idea how many hearts have stopped beating before the age of 10? Mine is still here. That shows the mighty hand of God upon my life. As long as God keeps giving me more years, more time, I will use that gift of life to release my gift into the world, to impact lives, to continue to leave a legacy behind, so that one day, when it is all said and done, they will say, I came out so I conquered. The purpose of your existence. No, the reason why you exist is because of a purpose. Make sure you live that purpose. Make sure that people feel and experience that purpose. That's the reason why you were born. You were born for a purpose. So make sure that you live that purpose. Do not waste your existence. Make the world respect your greatness. I sure am. My name is ANGE, Motivational ANGE. So as God keeps giving me more life, I will keep motivating, inspiring, and impacting lives all across the world. Happy birthday to me and to people that share a birthday with me. Alright? Make the world respect your greatness. 19 years old. 3. Peace or love. Love you guys. What do cars do? Cars take you from point A to point B, from your pickup location to your destination. But why are there so many different types of cars? Why can't the cars be the same if they all just get you from point A to point B? That tells me that even though the job description of every car is the same, meaning taking you from point A to point B, that doesn't mean that each car has to be the same. You need to make a difference between you and other people. Some cars are faster and more effective than other cars. What I'm trying to say is this: even though your life description and mine is the same, meaning that we have a part A, birth, and a part B, death, that doesn't mean we have to have the same car. In other words, the same life. You are the driver of your life. Make sure your car, in other words, your life, is different to people. If somebody is operating in mediocrity, averageness like a Toyota, you operate in greatness like a Lamborghini. Always establish a difference between you and other people. You are born to stand out and not to fit in. By the time you reach your point B, you can say, I had the best ride of my life because I did not follow the crowd. I paved my way. Peace. Share the video. My name is ANGE, Motivational ANGE. God bless. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It breaks my heart when I see people not doing this one very important thing. I don't care if this message does not reach millions. I'm only trying to reach you. The most important thing you can do in this life is to bet on yourself. Listen, betting on yourself is never a gamble, it's never a risk. It is a guarantee. Because hear this truth, you already have the recipe, the ingredients for greatness inside of you. You only got to nurture it, to water it. You have a gift, you have a talent, you have skill, you have a brain, you have intelligence. It's only about time that you nurture it. Bet on yourself. You will be great tomorrow. Stop betting on people that you forget to bet on yourself. Betting on people is actually a risk, but betting on yourself is a guarantee. Peace. When I was very young, I used to irritate my dad so much because I wanted to drive his car, but he always said, it is not the time yet, son. There is a time for everything. I did not understand that completely, but when I started seeing young kids crashing their parents' car via YouTube videos, it made some sense to me. Yes, the car is ready for the road. Yes, the road is ready for the car, but I am not ready for the car yet. Because first of all, yes, I have the excitement to drive the car, but I don't have the confidence, experience, or knowledge required to drive the car. Therefore, what I would have done is I would have crashed the car. But when the time is right, I will have all those qualities required to drive the car without crashing it, such as now, but not when I was very young. What I'm trying to say is this: so many of you are so excited for your breakthrough, for your success to happen right now. But truth is, most of you are not ready for it. You don't have the confidence, the experience, or the knowledge to maintain it when it happens. I have seen people get money, get successful, and then they fall back after a while. Getting a blessing on unprepared hands is actually a curse. Wait for the right time. There is a time for everything. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Can I ask you a question? This will blow your mind. What is walking next to me? It is my shadow. My shadow is with me 24/7, day and night, good and bad times. Nothing external can cause my shadow to hate itself and to move away from me or turn its back on me. You are basically your shadow. Without you, there is no shadow. You can learn a thing or two from your shadow. No matter how many people hate my shadow, turn their back on my shadow, or walk away from my shadow will never hate me, leave me, or turn its back on me. Somebody say amen. So learn this from your shadow. No matter who leaves your life, don't leave your life by committing suicide. No matter who turns their back on you and your dreams, never turn your back on yourself and your dreams. You don't need them and their support. As long as you have you, God, your loved ones, and your support, that is good enough. Never let people's hate make you hate yourself. People tend to hate people that are too real. because it exposes how fake they are. Be like your shadow. Never let anything external make you turn your back on yourself, hate yourself, or walk away from yourself by committing suicide. Always stick by your side, just like your shadow sticks by your side no matter what. Peace. My name is ANGE, Motivational ANGE. Share the video to inspire somebody. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Allow me to blow your mind right now. The phone you're using to watch me right now has the gift to make phone calls all over the world, but your phone will never know why it exists. Your phone's gift will remain dead, dormant, if it is out of range, far away from a satellite signal, satellite dish. But the moment it comes close to a satellite dish, satellite signal, it becomes connected and it's able to make a phone call, and therefore it will know why it exists. What I'm trying to say is this: everything in its life has something great inside of it, but the only way for it to know what it was born to do is if it is connected to the right source. Let me prove it to you one more time. You can have the best TV in the world, but if it is far away from a satellite dish, you won't see shit on that TV, nothing on that TV. So many of you walk but don't know why you're alive. So many of you exist just to exist. So many of you move just to move. So many of you breathe but don't know why you're breathing. It's because you are disconnected, far away from your satellite signal, and that is God. Because in God's presence you will find the reason why you were born, find the reason why you're breathing. Alright? Peace. My name is ANGE, Motivational ANGE. Stay connected to your source. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. This bench can carry me and many people, but if the weight of the people that the bench is carrying exceeds the weight that the bench can handle, it will cause the bench to break. If the bench is full to the point where it can't carry any more people and it sees somebody standing right there, it won't say, "Come and sit down so that I can relieve the pain of you standing up the whole day." Because if it does that, it will end up breaking itself. The bench will instead refer that person to another bench to go and sit down that is available, right, and has that extra space to sit in. Let me tell you how that relates to your life. In life, do not try and carry the problems of people when your plate is full just to relieve them of some stress, because what you're doing is that you will break yourself indirectly. Know your limits and never cross it, but instead refer them to somebody else that can help them, whose plate is not as full as yours at the moment. If I were to put that lamp on right now, would you appreciate it? No, you would not. You would say it is daytime and I can still see clearly, so put it off, right? But what I'm doing is a good thing, but it is at the wrong time. Therefore, you would criticize it and still accept it, but you won't appreciate it. What I'm trying to say is this: every good thing done in life at the wrong time will be criticized and still accepted, but it won't be appreciated. For example, if you were to give me food when I was already full from eating too much, I will tell you, "Why give me food right now? I'm so full. Take it away." But I will still accept the food, but I won't really appreciate it. But I will only appreciate the food when I am really hungry. Everything done in life that is good, but at the wrong time, will never be appreciated. Alright, peace. My name is ANGE, Motivational ANGE. Share the video. God bless. Can I ask you a question right now? Is it daytime or nighttime right now? It is daytime, right? But I can set my watch to say it is midnight right now. Who will you believe? The fact staring you in the face or my watch saying it's midnight? In life, even though the facts are staring you in the face, you allow people's crocodile tears, people's lying in confidence to convince you that the facts you're seeing right now in your face is wrong. For example, if I cry crocodile tears and lie with confidence that it's midnight, even though you can see that it is daytime right now, you will eventually believe me. Most of you will, but you have to learn to stick in confidence to your facts that you're seeing and be convicted that it is daytime. Alright, peace.
Young nigga preach.
No matter how badly you want to move the right side of your body, if your left side of your brain does not send signals, that won't happen. No matter how badly you want to move the left side of your body, if the right hand side of your brain does not send signals, you won't move it. The right side of your brain controls the left side of your body. The left side of your brain controls the right side of your body. Both sides can't do without each other. They show you that for great things to happen, teamwork has to happen. The two halves of your brain are connected by the corpus callosum. The point I am trying to make is this: you might find yourself stagnant and not able to do great things. That is most probably because you are one-sided. You think you can do everything alone, but you're forgetting that for great things to happen, it takes teamwork. You are missing your connection to your second side via your corpus callosum. When you were a newborn baby, were you able to eat solid food? No, you drank milk. If you had eaten solid food, you would have choked because you have not developed teeth to chew it before swallowing it. Yes, as a baby, you have the ability to eat solid food inside of you. But if you have not developed to a certain point of having teeth, that solid food will choke you because you will swallow it whole without having developed teeth to chew it. This can relate to life in many ways, such as you can't just start a job and want to be the manager already. You can't just join a group and want to be the leader already. You are a newborn baby to that group and to that job. Continue drinking your milk first until you develop teeth. You will soon chew solid food, such as becoming that leader or manager. But for the moment, just drink your milk and develop. You got the ability to be a leader and a manager inside of you. But if you take that position without developing, you will choke on it.
Young nigga preach!
You have not arrived if you are on a level that majority of people are on. That is a level of mediocrity, averageness. There is nothing wrong with being mediocre, but deep down you know that you are made for more. Don't settle for less when you know you were created for more. Go out there and make the world respect your greatness. Don't rob yourself of the level that you know you were born to reach. Mediocrity is not in your blood. Greatness is. Level up. Bring greatness to your name. I'm not telling you what to do with your life, but I'm stating what you know deep down you should be doing with your life.
Young nigga preach!
There is something that belongs to you that people use more than you, and that is your name. But let me tell you this truth. Your name is just a name until you bring greatness upon it. Your name can have the most beautiful meaning, but it will never carry weight until you bring greatness upon it. There are some people in this world that when you call their name, you feel a great amount of respect towards them. You feel shivers down your spine. You feel the hairs on your arms raising up. It's because those people have lived their purpose, have reached the greatness they were born to reach. Alright? You were born and given a name. Make sure you add greatness to your name by living your purpose and by reaching levels you're born to reach, but by reaching greatness you're born to reach. Make sure when your name is called, shivers runs down the spine of people. Say this to yourself every morning and never forget it. Good morning, me. I will love me no matter who hates me. I will never turn my back on myself no matter who turns their back on me. I will never abandon my life no matter who leaves my life. I will never give up on my dreams no matter who stops supporting me. Because I realize that life is not what happens to me, but how I react to what happens to me. Nothing external can damage me without my permission. I have to start looking at life with a big perspective and start seeing a blessing in some things ending. Start seeing that separation as a reason for my elevation. Start seeing their hate as a reason to strengthen my love for myself. Start seeing the lack of support as a reason to go harder on my dreams. I am both different. I did not come into the world for somebody. With or without them, I will be just fine. This will blow your mind. This truth is very powerful. The scale you step on will never lie to you. It will let you know if you're maintaining the same weight, if you're gaining weight, or if you're losing weight. And what you do with what it shows you is totally up to you. Let me tell you how this can relate to your life. You are just like that scale. You are capable of weighing something, but in this case, you are capable of weighing your life without lying, because you can't lie to yourself. You know if you're in the same position, same situation in your life. You know if you're going backwards with your life or if you're going forward with your life. What you do with what you know about your life, it's up to you. Don't let that go over your head. You can either go forward, backwards, or maintain that position.
Young nigga preach.
Robbers don't break into empty homes. Thieves don't steal from people that they know got nothing. What I am trying to say is this: people will only attack you if you have something valuable in your possession. How does this relate to you? Do you ever notice how some people don't like you for no reason? Some people give you hate, jealousy. They have nothing good to say about you. The reason is that because they see that you have something great inside of you. They see a star inside of you. They see a light inside of you. And the only way to switch you off is to break into you and to tamper with your joy, tamper with your happiness. Because once your joy and happiness goes, your star, your greatness goes with it. Because your greatness is based on your joy. Without your joy, you can't fulfill your greatness.
Young nigga preach. Preach, preach.
What is love? Is it something you just say, or is it something you say when you actually mean it? Love should only be used when you mean it. Do not use the word love if it is just on your lips and not from your heart. Love from the lips is fake because it is just to manipulate people to get what you want, and it does not stand the test of time. That kind of love only loves when conditions are favorable or when the person is in a lovable state. Love from the heart is what love really is, and that is loving a person even when they are not lovable at specific times, or loving them in their tough times wholeheartedly. Only say the words I love you when it comes from your heart. Love from the heart does not mean you tolerate everything. Unconditional love does not mean unconditional tolerance. It means you love the person in their good and especially love them even more in their bad times, where they may seem to push you away. For example, Happy Valentine's Day. Say I love you to someone today only if it comes from your heart and not your lips. There is a big difference between your lips and your heart. If it is from your lips, do not bother saying it. Rather go and break a pencil, but not somebody's heart. A broken pencil still writes the same, but a broken heart will never be the same. You need to understand this truth. A subtraction equation in school does not work the same way in life. You do not understand me. In mathematics, 5 minus 5 is 0, but in life, 5 minus 5 is 10. Whatever you lose in life comes back to you double or more. You still don't understand me. How many of you lost a fake friend but gained a real one? Lost your so-called lover but gained your soulmate. Lost your job but now you are living your purpose in a higher position than the job you lost, and you are living a luxurious life. In school, a subtraction equation means you lost something. Do not think that applies to your life. If you do not trust the path of the subtraction in your life, then trust the purpose of the subtraction in your life. Remember that subtraction in life is a blessing in disguise. Listen, this message might be for you. From a distance, you can see me clearly sitting on this bench because the sun is out. But what if it was pitch dark right now? How would you know it is me on this bench? You would know by my voice, by me speaking out. This can relate to your life. You may be in a dark space right now, in depression, but you expect people to know that you are in a dark space when you do not make any form of sound. You say people do not know you. Respectfully, that is your fault. Reason with me. How can people smile depression from a person that smiles all the time and makes other people laugh all the time? The only way people will smile your depression is when they discover you dead from suicide because you are wearing a mask that they cannot see through. I can name you a lot of famous people that I thought were okay, but they are 6 feet right now. Do not let that be you. Stop putting on a mask, a facade that nobody can see through. It is okay to not be okay, but it is not okay to pretend to be okay. Bleed in front of people if you have to. Be vulnerable, speak up. I would rather do that than for my loved ones to find me dead by suicide and for them to hate themselves for thinking that everything was okay with me when it was not. If you are in the dark, speak up so we know you're in the dark. Peace or love. There was a time in my life where I wanted to be able to lift 15 kilograms or more on each of my arms, but I was only able to lift 10 kilograms or less on each arm. Yes, I had the courage to attempt to lift 15 kgs or more, but if I did, I would do more harm to myself than good because I lacked the strength to go to the next level. So I instead humbled myself and remained on 10 kilograms every single day until my muscles got stronger. Once my muscles got stronger, that means my capabilities were there because my strength increased. And once my strength increased, I was able to pick up 15 kilograms or more. Now I pick up 20 kilograms on each arm. What I am trying to say is that there are certain levels in life that you can only reach if your strength and capabilities increases. If you have the courage to go to the next level, but you don't have the strength or capabilities for that level, humble yourself and stay on the level you are currently on until you gain the strength and capabilities required for the next level so that you will not do more harm than good to yourself. Your heart is beating right now. Somebody's heart stopped beating today. You are living like your days are not numbered, forgetting that each day you're alive, you are getting closer to the day you exit the world. The way you are living your life is so pathetic, it makes me sick. You are procrastinating with your life, potentially sacrificing your greatness. Because what if your last day is today? Then your chances of being who you're meant to be goes out the window completely. Regret is painful because nothing can be done about the situation anymore. Imagine reaching your exit date from this world without being who you're meant to be. That is a waste of existence. Stop putting that on hold, thinking that you still got tomorrow. Death comes like a thief in the night. I hope you realize this truth before it is too late. Use your life in such a way that shows that you know the value of it. Do not fuck it up. Do not let that go over your head. Peace or love.
Young nigga preach.
Come, let me teach you something powerful. This tea bag can make tea, but its tea will never taste so good if it does not meet and blend with milk, sugar, honey, and other great ingredients you can mix tea with. The tea is good on its own, but it becomes better when it mixes with the right ingredients because the taste you get from it will elevate. It will become better. These great ingredients for tea can symbolize people in your life. So this is how it relates to you. You are good on your own, but you become better when you meet and blend with the right people. In other words, the right great ingredients for your life. Peace. You can change your life by understanding this truth. It is the small things in life that are actually the big things. If you neglect the small things in life, you are basically neglecting yourself. For example, your car keys are the smallest part of your car, but it is the most important part of your car. Bet money, you will lose your mind if you lose your keys, because you know that you will not go anywhere from January to December without those keys. Similarly, your body can be thought of as that car, and your health is the key to that body, to that car. If you lose your health, you will lose your damn mind, because what is life without health? That is a life of misery. Nobody wants misery. So look after your keys, look after your health, look after the small things in life, because without those small things, life is meaningless. Small things are the big things. Peace. You and I both have 20/20 vision. We can see far, we can see close, and our eyes can focus on things clearly. Some people in the world do not have 20/20 vision, therefore they need the help of glasses. Yes, we all have eyes, but some of our eyes are stronger than other people. Where they are weak, they humble themselves to ask for help and get glasses. Imagine somebody that doesn't have 20/20 vision refuses to humble themselves to get glasses. They will do themselves damage, because they will struggle with their daily lives. Where you are weak, somebody else is strong, and where you are strong, somebody else is weak. Where you are weak, humble yourself and ask for help. And it is just like that. There is no shame in asking for help where you are weak. Alright? Peace. You and I need to have a serious talk, heart to heart, human to human. I know what you're going after right now is big. Your dreams, your goals, elevating your purpose to the next level, adding legendary status to your name, because that is what you're born to do. But when you look left, you look right, you don't see support. Much support. Me too. I look left, I look right, I don't see much support. But that is how it is. Many people want to eat but don't want to help you cook. Make sure when it is eating season in your life, you remember all those people and feed those people that were with you from the beginning, and starve those people that were not, meaning they must not benefit from you.
Young nigga preach.
My father always emphasizes to me that to read is one power, but to understand, comprehend what you read is a greater power. To listen to somebody or something is one power, but to understand, comprehend what you listen to is a greater power. Truth is, everyone in the world can read or listen to something or somebody, but not everyone can comprehend, understand everything they have listened to or read, because it takes a greater power to understand, to comprehend something. If you find that there's a gap between what you heard and your understanding, or there's a gap between what you read and your understanding, your comprehension, then do not act on it, because misunderstanding, miscomprehension can be catastrophic for your life.
Young nigga preach.
My name is ANGE, Motivational ANGE. Peace. Share the video and follow for more. Your eyes can't see your face completely or your back completely. There can be a flaw on your face or your back that you can't see, that must not be there, such as food. Therefore, you need somebody's eyes or a mirror to be able to point out that flaw. Once you are aware of that flaw because a mirror or somebody's eyes pointed that out to you, you take it away immediately without questioning, right? There are certain flaws that you have that you are not aware of because you can't see it. You'll become aware of these flaws once somebody's eyes points them out to you. For some of your flaws to come to your attention, you need somebody that is like a mirror to reflect them in your face so that you can identify it and remove it. Don't be proud about it. Remove it just as quickly as you remove the food off your cheek. Peace.
Young nigga preach.
This message will blow your mind. I have come to realize that no matter how much I love a pair of shoes, if I inspect those shoes and I come to realize that those shoes are not my size, not my fit, no matter how much I love it, it can't be a part of my life because me and those shoes are not compatible. I can stretch this to a sensitive part of your life. If you want to marry somebody and you realize that in your dating stage, your inspection stage, that they are not your size, not your fit, no matter how much you love them, you can't go on, because if you marry that person, you will end up hurting each other because you guys are not a fit, not the correct size for each other. Just like if you wear shoes that aren't your size, you hurt your toes. If things aren't your fit, aren't your size, let it go, no matter how much you love it. Peace.
Young nigga preach. Preach.
Why do you have a password on your device? To protect what's on your device, right? Because you know the importance of confidentiality, and that a lack of confidentiality can be disastrous. There is one very important device that a lot of you people do not put a password on. Matter of fact, even put two-step verification on, and that is your mouth. So many of you go around telling people your business that you should only know about. Do you really think that everyone has your best interest at heart? No. That is why confidentiality is important. Many people do not fall because of other people, they fall because of their mouth. What's for you to know should only be known by you. You would not want your personal messages to be leaked, right? So why are you leaking what should be known to you via your mouth? Put a lock on it for your safety.
Young nigga preach.
The whole world needs to hear this truth. Before I say it, understand this. Your muscles will not grow without pain. The plants will not grow without rain. Therefore, for growth to happen, you need pain or rain. You might find yourself in a storm filled with pain and rain, and you think that your life is over. I will never forget this, and you must not too. When the caterpillar thought its life was over, it became a butterfly. Your storm filled with pain and rain does not destroy you, it makes you. You would not be who you are today without your storm. Acknowledge your storm. Your storm is greatness disguised in pain. My name is ANGE, Motivational ANGE. Share the video to inspire somebody and follow me on all my social media accounts. Peace or love.
Young nigga preach.
How you see life is how you feel about life. And how you feel about life is what you do about life. And what you do about life is what you get out of life. This all starts from how you see life. And how you see life is your perspective. Your perspective can either be your superpower or your biggest curse, your prison. If I see life as shit, that's because my perspective is shit. Yes, life is not all flowers and roses. There are detours, setbacks, storms, but you have got to realize that your storm is greatness disguised in pain. It takes certain things ending for better things to begin. Sometimes the best way to add to your life is subtraction. I encourage you to change how you see things, because that will change what you get out of life. Your perspective is your power. My name is ANGE, Motivational ANGE.
Young nigga preach.
5 types of people you need to have around you. I will reveal one special one at the end. You need to have people around you that believe in you, support you, are loyal to you, even when it does not benefit them. People that love you, even when you are not lovable at times. People that support you through thick and thin. Alright? And the one special person you must have around you is God. God is your manufacturer. He is your fixer, he is your upgrader, he is your comforter, he is your savior, he is your everything. God can take you from nothing to something, from ordinary to extraordinary, from mediocre to top tier. You are nothing without your creator, without God, without your manufacturer. Embrace that fact and surround yourself with these type of people, but God most importantly. And people that speak life into your life, and it is just like that. I believe with all my heart that nothing returns to God without accomplishment. You are here for a reason, and if you're still here, that means God is not done with you yet. It brings me so much peace whenever people tell me, ANGE, your inspirational message, your motivational message, your impactful message touched my life. You have no idea what you did for me. That confirms the reason that I am here. That tells me that The reason why I am here is being realized, is being fulfilled, is being accomplished, is being achieved. And that gives me so much peace because I know I'm making God happy. Because God wants nothing to come back to him unaccomplished. But don't thank me, thank God for using me as an instrument to speak life into your life, to speak that word up on your life. All glory goes to God. I wouldn't be here without God. Look at yourself. Are you proud of yourself? Do you clap for yourself? Are you worthy of a high level respect that people give you by default because of your greatness? If you answer no, it is because you are not doing things to make yourself proud. Therefore, you can't even clap for yourself. You are not living your greatness. That is why you don't receive the kind of respect you deserve. Hear me loud and clear right now. You need to become sick and tired of being sick and tired of not living up to your greatness, not living your purpose, not being the best you, not establishing a legacy. Stop operating in mediocrity, averageness. Go be top tier. Go be that powerful person you are meant to be. You know deep down that until you are that person you are meant to be, you will never be truly proud of yourself. Therefore, not clapping for yourself and definitely not worthy of the respect you are meant to receive from people by default. I know I'm preaching to someone right now. Give yourself this reality check every single day to make sure you are not slipping in life. Peace. You know that every country has day and night. When it is day in one country, it is night in a different country. But you never complain and say, why is it day in this country when you have night? Or that country will never say, why do you have day when we have night? Because you know that you have to go through night, the dark, to get to day, to the light. Every country's blessing does not arrive at the same time. That blessing I'm talking about is day. Let me stretch this to blow your mind. Day represents blessing, night represents darkness and tribulation. When you see somebody going through their light, meaning their success, their blessings, their achievements, they're up, why do you get upset that they are in day while you are still in your night, in your struggles, in your tribulations, in your setback, in your down? You have got to know that before those people got to their day, they went through nights. You are still in your night. Your day is coming. No day comes to you without you experiencing nights. You want electricity in your house, but if the wires in your house can't conduct electricity, you need to get wires that can, because you know that a lack of connectivity in your wires means sacrificing your electricity, which is your goal. Electricity is attainable. It is just waiting for your wires to be conducted so that it can flow through your house. It is not rocket science why most of you never reach your goals. You do not have the conductivity required for the goal to start flowing in your life eventually. You lack patience, perseverance. Those are the conductivity characteristics for attaining your goals. As soon as you have all of those characteristics, you will attain your goals in a matter of time. Your goals are attainable. You just don't have the conductivity for it. Increasing your conductivity equals reaching your goals. If this does not inspire you, I don't know what will. If you lack conductivity characteristics, all your goals will be sacrificed. Just like if your wires lack conductivity, your electricity will be sacrificed. Never forget these three words. It is a powerful formula that you need to apply in your life. Imagine, believe, achieve. To achieve it, you have got to believe it, and to believe it, you've got to imagine it. Before anything becomes physical, it has to happen in the non-physical world, your mind. Just because you believe it doesn't mean it will happen instantly. In some cases, it can, because those are the small things. But for any great things you want to achieve, you have to pass through strong wind, turbulent winds. Let me give you an example. Don't overthink my example, but understand my example. Don't say, what if the wind is calm? My example is this. I can imagine picking up my phone to speak to you right now, and I can believe it. But a challenge can come right now. The wind can blow powerfully. That challenge is there to test to see how bad I want to speak to you, or it can make me quit. But since I believe with all my heart, I will raise my voice and speak above the wind so that you can hear me. Just because you believe it doesn't mean it will be easy. You will be tested. I have a question to ask you. Is it easier said than done to balance on this pole and walk all the way to the top over here? Obviously, it is easier said than done, but does that prevent you from walking up the pole? And as you walk up the pole, you might fall. But that setback is not there to discourage you. It is only there to test to see how bad you say you want what you want. And the words, "it is easier said than done," does not even go through your head because you want to come here with all your heart. Now, my question is, why don't you have the same mentality towards your goals, your visions, your dreams? A lot of you want your goals, your dreams, your visions with all your heart, but you do not have the mentality for it. Because as soon as you have a fall, a setback, you get discouraged. But your setback and your falls are only there to test to see how bad you want what you want. And if you have the desire for a goal, but you don't have the mentality for the goal, you will never reach your goal. You might as well say goodbye to your goal, because to reach your goal, you have to persevere through your setbacks. Hold on. One more time. Because to reach your goal, you have to persevere through your setbacks and your falling to reach here. Peace. Can I ask you a question? Can my keys open up the door of every house in the world? No, it can't. It opens up a specific door, my door. If I gave my keys to the wrong people, that means the safety of my house decreases as people are most likely to break in, and the value of my house decreases since everyone will see what I see in my house. There will be no privacy. What I'm trying to say is be careful who you give your keys to. Not everyone deserves the keys, meaning the access to your heart, life, or deep information about you. Some people in your life will take your keys, duplicate it, and give it to other people. And you will be there stressed and thinking how other people know certain things about you or even your secrets. Then the value of your heart and life decreases since your heart and life got broken into by you giving your keys away to the wrong people and them duplicating the keys and distributing it around. For the quality of your life and heart to increase, the amount of people that really have access to your keys should be few, such as 3. Quality is inversely proportional to quantity. Listen and listen very closely. You might as well start supporting me now, because one day you are going to ask for my signature. Let me show you how it looks. Right there. With the vision God gave me, and with my dedication, consistency, and perseverance to see that vision come to reality, I am destined by default settings to be great. It is inevitable. If you are not riding with me at the bottom, you will not ride with me at the top. You might be laughing and saying, "Ange, who do you think you are?" That's a great question. Let me answer that real quick. I am what God says I am. God says in the scriptures of the Bible that I am the head and not the tail. I am the first and not the last. Believe that. Wow, what a great day. My team is playing right now at the 2022 Soccer World Cup. Please pass me the remote so I can watch the game. Never mind. It's right over here. What's wrong?
Everything is not okay. There are people in my life that I do not want in my life anymore. But I do not want to be seen as cold-hearted. So I keep them in my life, even though it hurts me.
Wow, listen, I hear you loud and clear. I've been through what you've been through. But hear my truth. I would rather be seen as cold-hearted than to have people in my life that do not deserve to be in my life. There is a reason why you feel this way. It is because they keep handing you the scissors to cut them out your life. And they do that by being a stress to your life and not peace, by being a curse to your life and not a blessing. For every action, there is a reaction. And whether they like it or not, they must understand that. And they will try and make you feel guilty for doing what is best for your life, such as by calling you stuck up, by calling you have changed. But if doing what is best for your life is called changing or is called being stuck up, then so be it. Because I will not lose my peace, sell my peace, trade my peace, just for the sake of pleasing people. You were not born to please people. You were born to please yourself and to please the man above, God. And whoever gets pleased by your presence will come around you. In life, sometimes you have to show people that they are shit. Those people especially. And you do that by showing them by your actions, because actions speak louder than words. And the way you show those people that they are shit is by not giving them your time anymore. Because if you give them your time, they will intoxicate you and make you stressed. Hear this truth. When your body detects shit inside here, does your body say, let me keep the shit in because this might turn into a useful nutrient? No, it does not. It shuts that shit out your body immediately, because if you keep that shit inside, it will make your body intoxicated. Truth is, some people in your life are like shit. No matter how many times you give them like a chance to change, they remain shit. So just realize this truth. Choosing your peace of heart and mind and your sanity over somebody is not selfish. It is called self-respect. Before I can respect you, you have to respect yourself. If you keep tolerating nonsense from people, people will keep giving you nonsense. You have to show people that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of being disrespected and mistreated. And you do that by taking them out your life so that you can have a more peaceful, healthy life. Just like your body removes the poo from your system so that it will not intoxicate you. Therefore, your body does not care that it took the shit out and what the shit thinks once it is out of your system. You should have the same mentality. I will take it one step further. To humans, unconditional love does not mean unconditional tolerance. You can't keep yourself in a jail, a prison of misery, sadness, depression because of the name of love. Truth is, some people can stay in your heart, but they can't stay in your life for the sake of your sanity, your peace of heart and mind. Let me take it one step further. The only person in this world that can give you 100% unconditional love and unconditional tolerance is the man above, God. Because no matter what you do, God will still take you in His presence. But we humans, we don't have unconditional love because we don't have unconditional tolerance. We can only love to a certain limited tolerance. And once that tolerance is crossed, we become stressed, unhappy, depressed. So if anybody in your life crosses your level of tolerance, take them out of your life, because that will cause you to stress, and stress can kill you. Do not try and tolerate what you can't tolerate. Only God can tolerate the intolerable. Do not try and be God. So don't carry what you can't carry. Don't tolerate what you can't tolerate, because that will lead to you having stress, and stress kills you. So with that being said, do not hurt yourself by keeping shit in your life that is not meant to be there, no matter who they are. Your peace comes first before anyone. Without your peace, stress comes in. And always note this down: stress will kill you before your time. So always do what is best for your life, no matter what other people think. So what you have heard from me this whole time, I expect you to do the right thing. And I'm sure you know what that is, right?
Yes, thank you for the inspiring message.
You are welcome.
Hey, may I please have a seat?
Yes, you can.
Wow, I couldn't help but overhear the inspiring message that you gave to this young lady that is sitting beside you about how it's very important for you to choose and decide what's important for your life and not to care what other people have to say and what they think. Because at the end of the day, you are going to be living your life.
Yes, that is very, very correct. With that being said, we hope you all enjoyed the video. Do not forget to
Like,
share, comment.
Subscribe and follow for future inspirational videos.
Now let me get back to my game. Go Cameroon. My name is Ange.
motivational ANGE.
Peace. Hello, my name is Ange, Motivational Ange. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope my video touched and impacted your life. I am able to touch and impact many lives all over the world because of you sharing my videos, my messages. If this video touched your heart, or if the video was not meant for you, still press share, because I guarantee and promise you this, that somebody out there in the world needs this message from my mouth. And by you sharing this video, this message, you become a savior, a hero in their life. A hero is not only a person that wears a cape like Superman. A hero is also somebody that shares a life-changing message to their fellow brother or sister that can save and impact their life. The reason why I call myself Motivational Ange, even though my name is Ange, is because I aspire. I have a passion to motivate, to inspire, and to uplift people in the world, in the entire world, no matter what situation they are going through, be that depression, be that heartbreak, be that the urge to quit on their dreams. I have the gift, the passion, the desire to use my words, not just words, powerful, specific words to uplift people. That is why I call myself Motivational Ange. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms so that you can be notified whenever I drop a new life-changing message. I love you all. Thank you very much. Make sure to like, share, comment, save the video for future reference, remix the video by reacting to it if you want to, and if you're on TikTok, do it or stitch this video, and if you're on YouTube, subscribe. Instagram, TikTok, follow me. Alright, my name is Ange, Motivational Ange. Peace, I love you all. God bless. Relax yourself.
And it was